I need a minute, Mayor.
It's not a good time, Mr. Corinthos.
I want to know how you plan to address the wrong that was done to my son today.
Hey, where's Alec?
Not to worry, he's in the boathouse with his nanny and Milo. He's a good kid. Milo's teaching him a little hop keto. You know, you wouldn't know it, that little brother of mine, black belt, snapped somebody's neck in under a second.
No, I don't want my son learning that.
No, just a few basic moves. I mean, Alec's too small to do any real damage.
Listen to me, I don't want my son learning how to inflict bodily harm on another human being. Do you understand me?
Yeah, no, of course not.
Violence of any kind. Am I clear?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so...
Good, you got my message.
Oh, Diane, hey, I'm so glad to see you. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to discuss, right?
Well, I'm sorry, but this visit is strictly personal. Because I have missed my man. We are long overdue for a very explosive reunion. How's your back?
Ready for anything.
Thank you. Wow, that's gross. I'm
You have
sorry.
no
I'm
idea.
sorry. I just wanted to, I was hoping that maybe you had checked into the stuff that I asked you to check into. Is there...
Corinthos, I don't see that there's anything for us to discuss.
First of all, I'm disappointed that the ceremony wasn't better supervised, that some rowdy kid was allowed to do that to my kid on a day that was so important to him.
From what I understand, your family should be grateful that your son was allowed to attend Madison at all, considering the time he spent in prison.
My son worked very hard. He got great grades, despite the hostility from the school and other students.
You can't be surprised that the name Corinthos didn't make Michael a lot of friends. Your reputation hangs over all of your children like a cloud. And from what I understand, what I've heard, Michael has been the instigator of trouble on campus on more than one occasion.
Only when he's provoked. But that's beside the point. He should have been able to go through that ceremony and receive that diploma that he's worked so hard to earn.
Well, clearly it doesn't mean as much to Michael as it does to you, considering the way he took off after the way he beat that young boy today.
He should have never been banned from the ceremony, Mayor, and you know it.
I did what I deemed necessary to ensure a peaceful graduation for the rest of the student body.
Let me make myself clear. I want that diploma for my son.
Diploma's just a formality.
If it's just a formality, just hand it over.
Well, at this point, that's really beyond my control. Besides, with or without a diploma, Michael has in fact graduated.
Stop talking! And listen carefully. I want that diploma for my son, and I want it now. Otherwise, you're gonna have to experience how I got my reputation firsthand.
Contrary to any impression otherwise that Sonny may have given you, I actually have a life that I enjoy, I relish on occasion, and while I appreciate the remuneration of being in Sonny's employ, I cannot be expected to dance attendance every minute of every day. Right now, Max needs my attention, and I have every intention of giving it to him in ways that he cannot possibly imagine.
Wow, okay, I'm sorry. I just really don't want to interrupt whatever it is that you guys have going on, although you could probably take it somewhere else. I just want to discuss with you how important the things that I asked you about regarding my son, since we're newly reunited, how important those things are to me.
Hey, gang.
Hey.
Mrs. C, I gotta tell you, that son of yours shows real potential. He could be ready for nunchucks in a few months.
Nunchucks.
Nunchucks?
I'll show you later.
Okay, we're all going to sit down and have a meeting, the three of us, about appropriate activities for my son. Listen, Diane, I just want you to know how important it is to me to establish my legal claim as Alec's mother. So I just don't want to waste time. You understand?
Brenda, rest assured, the appropriate paperwork has been filed, including the DNA test results, which firmly establish you as Alec's mother. Now, really, there's nothing left for us to do. We just have to wait for it to snake its way through the court system. And there's no challenge to your claim. No one's going to take Alec away from you. We just really have to have a little patience.
How much patience? Like, how much time are we talking
probably about 2 or 3 months. That's my estimate.
Wow, okay. I guess if we have to wait that long, then we have to wait that long, right? But then right after that, we can get right into Sonny adopting Alec as his son.
That, I'm afraid, would be inadvisable.
What is it?
Michael's diploma. Yeah.
How did you get this?
What
did you do?
I went up to the mayor and I said, give me Michael's diploma. He didn't want to do it. Then I said, you know.
Sonny.
What? He gave it to me.
Well, at least the day wasn't a total loss.
Where's Michael?
Nobody's seen him.
Hey, I'm sorry, sweetheart, that, you know, Michael's trouble spoiled your day.
I could never blame Michael. He was just defending me.
What are you talking about?
It was that creep Bryce's fault. He's always trying to aggravate Michael, so when they were announcing the sports scholarship in memory of Kiefer, Bryce said that Kiefer would still be alive if it weren't for me.
He said that?
Well, he kept insisting that I lied about Kiefer beating me, and that's when Michael hit him.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's not like I haven't heard it before. And so it really wasn't Michael's fault.
Christina, your brother loves you very much. You know that.
I love him too. But it's not going to be a party without him. I want him here.
And Michael should see his diploma.
You're right. Thanks for doing that. Michael will really appreciate it.
So somebody needs to go find him.
I think I might know where he is. Give me a few minutes. I'll try to bring him back.
Will you hurry back?
I will.
I think we should all be proud of Michael. He's a hero the way he stood up for Christina.
I wish I'd known the whole story. I would have been out there throwing rocks at Bryce on the way to the parking lot.
You know, I'm sorry. I've got to say something. You both need to understand that what Michael did was not okay.
If you had something to say, Alexis, then just say it, okay?
Come on, enough. You guys, stop. It's over. No one was hurt. And
Somebody was hurt. I'm sorry. I cannot let this go. I appreciate that he tried to defend his sister, and I care very much about Michael, but there are better ways to handle this than with his fist.
But sometimes a fist is the only way to get your point across.
You know, that's really interesting coming from you, considering what happened to your daughter. Your son is on parole. It might have been wiser to let him accept the consequence that if you punch somebody at graduation, you may not get your diploma. There was no reason to strong-arm the mayor. He would have gotten his diploma eventually.
You think so? Well, you know what? I wanted my son's diploma, right? And I used my power to get it.
Of course you
did.
did.
And I don't regret that for one second.
And that bothers me a lot, because you bully and intimidate, and then you want to know why your son goes around hitting people?
Okay, enough. I'm proud of my son. And my son's father.
What exactly is your deal, Diane? I mean, I feel like you almost have fun and constantly try to contradict me. Do you not like the fact that I'm married to Sonny? Are you jealous? I don't really get what's happening.
Jealous? Are you serious?
No, I mean, did you like it better when he was married to Carly? Do you guys like Carly better than
I
me?
can assure you, Brenda, I have no feelings one way or the other as to who Sonny is or is not married to this month. You seem to make him very happy, so more power to you.
Okay. Thank you for that.
But I have very strong feelings about arranging for Sonny to adopt another child. His own children. I've seen what they've suffered through. The kidnappings, the shootings, the violence, the chaos. And I can assure you, I cannot in good conscience arrange for Sonny to bring yet another child into this family. You're going to have to find another attorney for that. And if you do, it will be against my very strong advice, because Sonny is many things, but he is not a safe father.
So you are just trying to make me unhappy.
Why in God's name would I want to make you unhappy?
Exactly.
Are you out of your mind? The boss is going to fire you for sure.
I think that Michael was the one who hit Bryce because he could go to jail for violating his parole. But the kid deserved to be hit for what he said to Christina, and if I were standing there, I would have hit him myself.
Yeah, Mom, and don't you always say you have to stand up for what's right?
With your words and with your intellect. I don't blame Michael. He doesn't know any different.
All Michael did was punch a bad kid who was bullying him. Our daughter went to a foreign country to get married. What do you say about
wait
that,
a minute.
Alexis?
Hold on
Right?
a second here, please. I think what you are all forgetting is that Michael and Christina are adults now. Yes, they are very young adults, for sure. But part of graduation isn't just about receiving your diploma. It's a rite of passage. They get to run their own life now.
They're 18 and they don't behave.
Yes, I understand, but if Michael wants to punch somebody in the face and either go to jail or get in trouble for it and not get his diploma, then that's on Michael. He's going to have to deal with the consequences. And if Christina wants to run off to a foreign country and get her heart broken, it's on Christina, and she's going to have to learn how to deal with that. You have all done a really good job raising these kids. They're great kids. Now you just got to start to let them go.
Michael! What? I am so glad you're here. It couldn't be a real party without you.
Oh, thanks, Molly. Hey,
So worried about you. I'm so glad you're okay.
I just have to say, Michael, that it's not right to solve your problems through violence, but way to go hammering that slug Bryce.
Where's Christina? Oh, no, I thought she was here.
No, she went looking for you.
Hey! I thought you might be at Kelly's. I wanted to thank you for sticking up for me.
Look, Christina, I was just as big a jerk as Bryce. I shouldn't have gone on off him. I went after him like that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ruined your graduation.
You couldn't ruin it. I know that you only came because I asked you to.
Christina, can you explain to me how you went looking for Michael and you brought back him?
You know what? This is supposed to be a party. So let's start by saying something nice about our graduates. I'll start with my daughter, my beautiful daughter, who may drive me to an early grave. But being her mother and Sam's and Molly's is the crowning achievement of my life. And I do love you all. So, happy graduation, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Nice job. Well, I want to say something to Michael. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of your courage and your resilience. And I really couldn't admire or respect you more. Congratulations.
All right, I guess it's my turn. Your mom pretty much already said everything. I'm really impressed with both of you kids. And I'm very proud to be your dad.
Well, Christina and Michael,
You're here.
you're here.
I love Diane, but she can be so damn stubborn. I'm telling you, she's gonna get herself fired this time for good.
Maybe you're overreacting.
Are you kidding me? No, she's gone. And when she goes to work for someone else, I'm gonna see her even less. And what if she gives up law altogether, moves to Hollywood, becomes a screenwriter, and that book of hers and Spinelli's is racking up sales?
You gotta relax, man. You're gonna tweak your back.
Boss, didn't expect you back so early.
You know what? I'm in too good of a mood. After celebrating with my kids, I'm not gonna even ask what you fools are up to.
Here goes.
What's going on?
Hi.
Hey.
How was the graduation?
It was good. It was good. Can we sit down for a second?
See?
I don't even want to get into that. I understand now why you wanted to stay away from Carly, but she was actually all right.
Good.
Yeah. So, anything happened while I was gone?
Yeah, Diane came by, mostly to flirt with Max in our home. So, anyway, you know what? I don't even want to talk about that right now. Will you tell me all about the graduation and how about the kids?
Brenda didn't give her up.
This time.